where you set it across several weeks. I don't think that that's the best for like, you know, fostering this like large popular tournaments. I think if you wanted to do it, you have to have like the same format as the rubber road HF. So give them 2 tries, 3 tries, and whatever high score goes, you can hit the if you want.
Yeah. Or you could do that over like a longer period of time, right? Like what if you were to have like a scenario, it's like a month-long competition, but every person can only do like 3
That's crazy.
Well, that would be offline, of course.
Like, yeah.
I think the problem is not the number. But otherwise, it's a pretty good number.
I like what Voltaic and RA was planning, like the
Please stay
Yuki thing.
alive.
I
hate making
forget
new
when this
friends.
was, but
like 2022.
We brought that up last
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that is
good.
cool.
I think what they were trying to do was like teams. I want to see that happen. I want to see like teams of 3, and it's not just the aim groups. It could be like any teams of 3, not split by orbs or anything.
That would be really cool, actually.
Switching, clicking.
Specialist.
Yeah, exactly. Like clicking, tracking, switching specialist, and then whatever the scenario is, you put the person in. So that way I could focus on dynamics or like static.
So you're thinking you will do it like send in a player as opposed to like hopefully you play the scenario and you come out.
Yeah, or it doesn't have to be like subcategory focus either. It could just be tag team. Like do a random roll of a scenario over a list of scenarios, and then you see the scenario, and then you're like, and then you have to debate like, oh, should I send our switching player in, even though this is like say it's TAM target switch or something, and it's more of a tracking oriented switching scenario. Like, do we send our switching player in, or do we send Clover?
That's what I was
Save the
thinking.
tracking player for like the super focused tracking sense.
Yeah,
so we can
like
get
fucking
everyone.
like WWE.
It's like a
And say we
Pokemon
don't
battle,
know.
aim trainer player.
Right? Say we don't know that the scenario is tracking oriented. We just see the name, we see TS next to it. Be like, okay, send our TS player in, but
That's messed up.
yeah. You have to, like, that way it's a lot more focused on the decisions that the team makes, rather than, you know,
Pretty cool.
That would be so fun to watch.
imagine you can hear the comms too.
Yeah, you have to tune into their VCs. You make them like wait to discuss.
And there's a million scenario names out there. There won't be any of them. It'll be like, oh, F micro track. What is F micro track? Who should we send in for that?
Having to figure out what the scenario is based on that.
BT Twister Control TS.
Thinking like
Frog House. Tornado track.
that clip is burned into my brain.
Frog House Smooth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smooth. It was the cadence you set it into. And
Dude,
it
yeah,
was
we have to play it right now.
yeah.
Oh, Frog House Smooth.
That's the funniest thing to explain after you're getting a kill. In the delay, but before we realized what was just said, was burst
Yeah.
out.
Frog House Smooth. I missed it. I wish I could run it at 200 frames. I wish I could.
Good luck.
I still get
Have you
like
played it
80.
since the patch?
What patch? I haven't played it in like months because I kind of
They removed
haven't-
the visual record.
really. So it's like
Yeah. So
Goated
the
now?
crosshair is where your bullets go.
I need to try it. Hold on. I'm
You
gonna
gotta
reinstall
try
it.
it.
Are you booting it up right now?
No, I'm gonna reinstall it.
Okay. But hold on. confused.
It's so good though. It's such a fun game.
Yeah. The CP up.
I just got a question.
What is it?
This is directed at all of us. Who are the aimers / players that you look up
Interesting. Can I go first?
Bardos.
Yeah,
to?
great.
Yeah, go for it.
me, it was interesting because I came from console, right? And I do remember the very first time I ever saw anybody like on mouse and keyboard, I thought they were cheating. I was like, you can't do that. Like, you just can't, you know? Because I would play on console, I play on PS4 with crossplay off. And the very first play I ever saw was Mooney FPS. I believe he's in Team EXE right now.
Really? That's cool.
Yes, and I saw he had like, I don't know if it was his pinned or his most recent, the M2 clip that was on Shipment.
remaining.
And he was like, he was flicking from target to target. I remember because I was talking about it with Sigmund Bauer. We were on PS4 at the time. And I said to him, I was like, this, that, you can't do that. Like, that's cheating, you know? Like, I was so excited about it, but I didn't for another, like, well,
So you have an alternate perspective now when you get cheating, you can't do
I
that.
always think when someone comments that on my tweets or my posts, you know, on my YouTube or whatever, I always think like probably an 80 FPS console player that has like defaults that anything about COD, you know, they get on and they play after work. I always like I was that person where I was like I said, I saw many videos and then I branched out a little. I went to YouTube. My top three M&K aimers when I first got into it, it was the Game Technician, Faulty L3, and Nate Gibson. Those three were like, I just could never ever imagine myself playing with those three.
That's right.
Yeah, and I just want to say, okay, this is a flex. All three of them follow me on Twitter now.
That's so
Foggers.
cool.
Eventually I got there. Eventually I was like, these people aren't cheating. They're actually just but yeah, that's my answer. There you go, Riley. Anyone else?
Wanna go, Maddie?
I'll go. I did say Bardas before you started. That's the obvious one for aim training. When I started aim training, I did a bunch of static clicking. I was basically a clicking kid. So if Bardas, I probably would not exist. So, I think it's the same.
Did you start playing before, like, Bardos was...
Would that be around like 2020?
That would be late 2020.
I think I started playing like
What did I
before that,
say?
like a
Don't
year before
mess
that,
with me.
but that was the Tile Frenzy era. So it's
Okay.
just out the window. And it was like, during that time, I kind of just threw out aim training because I played Tile Frenzy for 20 hours and I didn't come back until